Yo, this game's open world seems a little empty. Am I dreaming, Nagi? There, how are there no people in Lumina Square? At the Lumina Square, I know, the hotspot joint is buzzing like crazy, even at 3 in the morning. Sakaku, children should be in bed by 3. Next time, you are not allowed to go out so late for snacks. Okay, Nagi, why are you guys keeping up your stand-up comedy routine in a situation this weird? Are you two really that close? Never mind. Though, I'm not holding out any hope whatsoever. Let's still investigate thoroughly. I'll go check out shops down there. How about you, Chief? Then I'll go back and double check the parking lot. Yagi, you and Sakaku can investigate the inside of the mall. Alright, let's meet up after our respective investigations to share any discoveries. Hey, that's right, I have to face them. You find anything unusual? Look, Deputy Chief, this tactile path on my conscious, one of them has to be wrong. What do you mean? Huh? You're kidding, right, Deputy Chief? The tactile path goes right across the road. There's no way this traffic light roulette game is right. Oh, I see. Given how often you've been absent, your conscience has been wrong for a while. So I thought you were defending the tactile path. Are you serious, Deputy Chief? That's so mean. What do you think has been covering for all your absences? Who's been filling out your leave explanation? And who's been handling your vacation requests? Thanks, Deputy Chief. I'm sorry for the trouble. Glad you realize that you're causing trouble. Actually, I didn't handle any of that stuff for you. Make sure to get it done after the mission, okay? Seriously, Chief, that's not cool. Yo. What if there was... Maybe we're in the plot of Ghostwire Tokyo. Chief, did you notice anything unusual? Yes, this one. It's way longer compared to the others. Unusually long. I'll trim it down to the same length. Just one cut will do it. Don't destroy public property, Chief. This should be some masterpiece of artistic expression. Then what's it trying to express? The tallest tree catches the most wind. Oh, and how can you be so sure? Chief, didn't you want to cut it short? I see. That makes sense. A very well done artistic expression. I've learned something new. I'm not familiar with Lumine Square. Was this artwork always like this? True. This could be a COVID lockdown. Or the bird flu. So weird. Takaku, anything wrong with these trash cans? Nagi, I figured it out. The sandwiches at Lumine Square must have tasted awful. That's not quite the problem we're looking for, but go ahead. Why do you think so? Because a lot of people have thrown their sandwiches away. Look, there's a sandwich in the trash with just one bite taken. There's another with just one bite in this trash can. Same with this one, and this one. And look at this one, too. They all took a bite from the same spot and tossed it in the same way. It must tasted really, really bad for everyone to throw it away like that. Could it really be that awful? I'm kind of curious about the taste now. No, you're not touching that. And don't go checking trash cans again. I'll make you a nice meal when we get home, okay? Okay, Nagi. Identical trash cans, and even the things thrown in them are nearly the same. Would they really have so many trash cans? True. Nagi had never really thought of Looming Square as a particularly large place before, but with the crowds gone, all the sound, smells, and warmth vanished. Every trace of life and energy stripped away. What was left felt oddly eerie, and it's just like.
It's just like being inside a hollow.
Please stop reading my mind, Deputy Chief. This is really starting to scare me.
You're scared of an empty square?
No, I'm scared of how many times your mommy has seen right through my leave requests.
Ooh!
My mommy? I've only got a sister.
Let's share our findings on the investigation. Chief, have you got anything?
Nothing. No matter how much I wave my sword around, nobody's coming to take a group photo or a selfie.
I couldn't find anyone either. Feels like I'd be hiding until my tummy started growling if I played hide and seek here. Uh-huh. My tummy isn't growling.
Eh?
Why? I've been running around investigating all day. Why am I not hungry? Am I sick?
So, Kaku, do you really need to bug the Deputy Chief with stuff like this? Want to hear my theory about what's going on?
Go on.
Eh?
New
Feast
Eridu
mode
has
activated.
been hit by a
Hashtag
deadly
hungry.
plague. Everyone must have been evacuated from Lumina Square while we were running those combat tests. As carriers of the virus, we've now been quarantined and cut off from everyone.
I mean, I guess you made an accurate prediction, Alex. It is COVID. Matt, the crisp, loud sound rang out like something straight out of an 8 p.m. New Eridu soap opera. Her hand raised, trembling slightly, his face turned aside, a little red.
Miss Tsukishiro, you hit me! Not even the Chief has done that before! Chief, put your hands down. That wasn't an invitation for you to hit me, too. Just because I was talking about the plot from a movie I watched last night doesn't mean you had to hit me.
My apologies. Did that hurt?
Huh? And you're asking me if it hurt? You sound like one of those mean homeroom teachers. Wait.
Hey, we don't do that anymore.
No, it did not hurt. That's weird. I didn't feel anything.
Nanny.
Just as I thought. This empty square we're in, the lack of fans hounding our chief, Sakaku's tummy, Asaba's lack of pain. Instead of assuming thousands of people could be teleported away, let's begin with the assumption that the problem here lies with us.
Are you saying we're actually...
Yes, we're still in the virtual environment. For some reason, we haven't been able to log out.
I see. That explains a lot.
Our brains? Are they in danger?
Don't worry. Just in case, I can activate safety mode for everyone. I still remember the method outlined in the technical manual.
Eh?
I'm sorry for running my mouth earlier, Deputy Chief. From now on, I'll fully support you memorizing the manual, and I'll buy you the finest hair conditioner on the market.
Random?
Okay, get me the latest shampoo from Carliche. All right, team. Let's head back to the HIA Club and try to find another way of logging out.
God dang it.
Safe mode activated.
All right, you're up. Sakaku, come here.
Okay, Nagi.
Nani?
Sakaku, Asaba, what's wrong?
Whoa! No! Nagi! Why isn't my body listening to me?
right. My body, it's like it's being controlled by something else.
What? Chief, are you okay?
I'm not. I had the urge to kill you about 5 minutes ago.
Huh?
Yanagi,
Leave it to me, Miyabi. So this truly isn't the real world. Someone's tampered with things, preventing us from leaving.
Hollow Special Operations Section 6, Heroes of New Eridu. I'm afraid no one in this world needs your salvation.
Dude, that sounds like the plot. 1 for SAO. 2... Also the plot for .hack.
That logo, it's...
You're going to be trapped here until your brains shut down.
Oh. Oh.
You're finally awake, Sukaku. Feeling pain anywhere?
My head still hurts a little.
Looks like the pain feedback in the test system has been fully engaged. I'm sorry for being a bit rough earlier. I had to make sure to stop everyone.
It's okay, Naki. My headache isn't because of you. More like from earlier.
Eh?
seems like we're all in the same boat.
A massive headache, then losing control and attacking teammates.
Now we can be sure our failure to log out of the VR system was not an accident, but a deliberate act. While everyone was unconscious, the enemy sent a threat.
Yagi briefly tells her teammates about her confrontation with the unknown voice.
That was brazen. Any idea who it could be?
It's just speculation at this point, but the fact that the enemy was able to display information in front of us proves they've gained partial control over the VR system.
So waiting for rescue isn't a good idea. But if we act recklessly, we might fall into the enemy's trap.
But can they really set a trap without even showing up?
Yes.
This is a virtual world, and we're just data entities fully synced with our senses. Whoever controls the system is like a god here. They can...
The enemy delivered a threat at the risk of exposing their identity. Or perhaps that's what they want us to believe.
What do you mean?
As long as we can't figure out what they're capable of, the enemy will seem like a god. They flex their power to scare us, leaving us wondering what they can do within the system. That's their plan. They want to restrict our movements and keep us in check.
How did you come to this conclusion, Yanagi?
Our enemy threatened to destroy our brains by eliminating our data entities. Their attempt to seize control of our bodies and attack our allies was one such effort. But if they had truly seized full control of this system, they could have resorted to far more efficient methods.
Wait, real?
They could have simply destroyed our data, implanted a virus, ordered us to end ourselves, or even eradicated us along with this realm. But they didn't.
Yo, that
So
would have
it's
been the
very
smart thing to
possible
do.
They simply can't, because they don't have full control over this system.
That's possible, but maybe they're just not as devious as you and haven't considered doing it.
I'd say that's impossible, because they're up against us, Section 6. They can't beat us in the real world.
Yo,
so they've
Light,
gone
how's
to
it
great
going?
lengths to trap us in the virtual world. We have the most promising Void Hunter in New Eridu, so if I were the enemy, I'd want to take us out quickly. The more they bluff, the more it proves there's still something we can do.
You're the most cautious person I know. I've never seen you take action based just on speculation.
I think I'm the most cautious person you've ever met, too. What you've just heard are speculations from the most cautious of people. But I'm not taking risks because I'm reckless. Quite the contrary. The situation is dire, and we'll have to take the initiative to survive.
It's been a while since you spoke to Harumasa in such a serious tone, Yanagi. This reminds me of our first days in Section 6.
Aww.
Everyone, do you trust me?
Well, you've laid it all out, and I don't have any other ideas.
Like Harumasa said, this is all just speculation without any solid evidence. If we...
Aw, Nagi's tail is drooping. Oh wait! Nagi doesn't have a tail!
But I have faith in you. As the chief, I'll take full responsibility for whatever happens. Just tell us what to do.
Thank you, everyone. As for what we should do, I'm sure you all remember in the previous combat test, there were still 3 monsters left to defeat.
And?
Yeah. They said they'd already gotten the data they wanted before we could take them down, right?
Exactly. And do you remember the briefing before the operation? About the rules I saw in the user manual? Once all test monsters are defeated, the test will automatically come to an end.
Got it. So we need to go back to the test stage and finish off the last 3 enemies.
This is the best approach given the situation, but I'm sure our enemy won't just leave them there like sitting ducks. They have partial control over the system and will stop at nothing to eliminate us. We're just ordinary officers, while our enemy has far more resources and room for error.
Yo, Alex, if that were true, that would be a huge dick move.
Are you worried, Nagi?
No. It's our enemy who should be worried. Are you hearing this, you shady coward? You're messing with the elites of New Eridu.
Yo, more talking.